This segment of Dead Downwind's Wild Extremes is being brought to you by Tight Point Broadheads. Hunt with the best. Now let's get back in the swing of things with crew member Glenn Longabaugh as he gets hardcore on caribou in Alaska. Alaska holds an allure for many who are drawn to the truly wild places. It is arguably the last frontier. It's a place that once you've hunted it, it will always leave a need inside of you to return.
What do you think, Bill?
Well, I think we're fogged in for a while.
I do too.
Blows in and out of here pretty quick though, but it just seems like there's another one right behind it that comes rolling through here.
It definitely cools off when that fog comes rolling in. Well, I think we got to go over where them trails all consolidate down, kind of neck down, because the wind's actually right for that spot. And I think we got to hump it over there. What do you think?
I don't know about humping it, but we can go over there.
Glenn and Bill had certainly made the right choice to move. As they peeked over the ridgetop, they were rewarded with an approaching herd of caribou that stretched sporadically for more than a half a mile. All they had to do now was to make it to some cover, keep their fingers crossed, and hope that a good bull would choose one of the trails that passed directly in front of the distant cover. The trails the approaching caribou were using had been etched into the rock surface over time from generations of caribou traversing the mountain passes on their way to winter ranges. The caribou is an animal that has been used for sustenance over the centuries by hunters from generations long since past. And today, the scenario of predator and prey was about to be played out once again. Glenn's heart sped up when the first of many caribou to come trotted slowly past the cover where he now sat. This was payoff for all of those muscle-fatiguing miles Glenn and Bill had both put in over the last few days of hard hunting. All that needed to happen now was for a shooter bull to be following the pack. And here he finally came.
Going down. He's staggering. Oh, he's going down them bushes. He's going down right there. I seen the bushes moving. I think we've got him. Hot dog. Oh man, Bill. I tell you what, I think he's pretty good size. It's hard to tell, but I think he's a pretty decent one. Boy, I tell you what, let's go down and check him out. All right, he is down. Oh my goodness, what a dandy. Bill, you gotta get down and check this out. Yes, baby, yes. Oh my goodness. Is this a nice bull or is this a nice bull? I tell you, we've flown out of Caribou, Alaska up into the Beard Range, which is just south of the Brooks Range. And we flew up here with Ram Aviation and Mike Spissick, and I tell you what, Mike has just done us a beautiful job. Put us in an area where we maybe didn't have the best fishing, but I tell you, we were in a high alpine area with lots of caribou. We weren't just covered up, we saw probably 50 a day. I was patient and stuck it out on this funnel that you see right behind me. I can't say enough about you know, not necessarily just Alaska hunting, but this is my first barren ground mature bull. And This is the Western Arctic herd, and I can tell you the Western Arctic herd is just doing fantastic right now. There's about 550 to 600,000 animals. And you know, when you got that many animals, even though it's, you know, they're spread across like 140,000 square miles, but I'm telling you, when you get that many animals, you're going to run into some quality bulls like this, and I just could not be happier. Tell you what, before I left, I told my good friend Nathan Jones that that I'd give him a call on the sat phone if I cracked a nice one. I'm going to give him a call tonight and let him know about this. I tell you what, Alaska, it is just, it's beautiful up here. It's not only beautiful, it's just inspiring. And I got to tell you, we probably aren't always going to get this kind of weather. Bill and I have just been blessed this week with highs probably in the 60s. We've had lows at night probably in the 30s, but nothing, you know, if it did blow freezing, it was just barely below freezing. We really had beautiful, beautiful weather for being 150 miles north of the Arctic Circle here. I guess this is the first week of September. What a beautiful bull. He's got just one tiny little morsel of velvet left hanging. He doesn't have very good backs, but he's got great tops, great fronts, double shovel, lots of points. Just, I could not be happier.